Lithuania, a country in northeast Europe, is bordered on the north by Latvia, on the east and south by Belarus, and on the southwest by Poland and Russia's Kaliningrad district. The Baltic Sea is to the west. The area of Lithuania is 25,213 square miles. The population of Lithuania is 3.5 million. Ethnic Lithuanians make up about 4/5 of the population. They speak the Lithuanian language, which belongs to the Baltic branch of Indo-European languages. Most ethnic Lithuanians are Roman Catholic. The capital of Lithuania is Vilnius, which was established in 1323. Vilnius is the largest city of Lithuania. It now has more than 600,000 inhabitants. It is the political, economical, scientific, and cultural center of our nation. The earliest known mention of the name Lithuania is found in the chronicles of 109. In the 13th century, Lithuanian territories were united by King Mindaugas. For the first 200 years of its existence as a united territory, Lithuania was under military attacks of crusaders. In the east, Lithuania withstood against the Tatar expansion to the west. By the end of the 14th century, Lithuania had become one of the most powerful states in Eastern Europe. In the 16th century, Lithuania and Poland formed a united state. The life of this state ended with the eventual and total annexation of its territories by Russia, Austria, and Prussia in 1795. Relief from oppression came only with the collapse of the Tsarist Russian Empire at the end of World War I. On February 16, 1918, a group of leading Lithuanian intellectuals signed Lithuania's Declaration of Independence. During Lithuania's 22 years of independence, in between the two world wars, Lithuania rapidly progressed in all spheres of her national life. But disaster struck again in 1940 when the country was annexed by the Soviet Union. Then, in 1941, it was occupied by Nazi Germany. After the Nazis were defeated, Lithuania found itself occupied by the Soviet Union again. The nation suffered from Stalinist repression and endured mass deportations. During nearly half a century of Soviet rule, Lithuania was deprived of nearly a quarter of its population through deportation, exile, and death. Soviet occupation provoked a guerrilla war and a resistance movement, which lasted more than 10 years after the Second World War. Lithuania was the first republic which broke away from the Soviet Union. The Declaration of Lithuanian Independence was proclaimed by Parliament on March 11, 1990. But that did not sway the Soviet Union's determination to try and keep Lithuania within its borders. On January 13, 1991, Soviet paratroopers led an assault on Vilnius. In the process, the Soviet military killed and injured hundreds of peaceful and unarmed demonstrators. The struggle eventually led to the international recognition of Lithuania's sovereignty and the country's admittance into the United Nations on September 17, 1991. Today, Lithuania is an independent, democratic republic. It has an elected president as the head of the state and an elected parliament called the Seimas.